summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
San Diego Padres.
Tyler Jackson, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
So now into the box is J.C. Rain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Softly hit out towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Dylan Netzel. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
So no need to wait, as here he is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Now, 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Angel Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-2 pitch.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So now here is Calvin Sharp looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Rain isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
At the plate, Julius Collins, as the first pitch to him, runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The set and the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Casey Lockhart, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And now in the box, Maurice Carter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
At the plate now, Mo Money, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 263, 7 homers and 44 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Nobody out, runner on first. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Derrick Shaw. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Comes set and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Jack North, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 43 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Collins gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Joaquin Marte.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Might have gone after ball 4 there, as this one's fouled away off to the right. The next 3-2. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it on to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th,
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base.
Mitchell.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So now to the plate, Chase Mitchell. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Carter ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Casey Lockhart.
Next for the Dodgers, Casey Lockhart. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
J.C. Ray is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Dylan Netzel, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Into the box now, Brandon Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. Shaw finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 LA. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Brazaban, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch coming, here it is, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lockhart has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 6.
All right, guys,
catcher.
here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Into the box, Mitch Whitehead, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Sanchez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Cyrus Telshaw.
Now at the plate is Cyrus Telshaw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 8. The third baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Tristan Quinn, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. delivery to him. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder,
Sanchez.
Angel Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Calvin Sharp. As he lines it out to center, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, Julius Collins. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Todd Liss is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Liss.
So now to the plate, Joaquin Marte, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Still only one out in the inning. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His
Now
starting
batting.
pitcher. He's got
The
a
third
big old
baseman.
smile on his face.
Chase
He knows he has a
Mitchell.
6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, Chase Mitchell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 33, Casey Lockhart.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Casey Lockhart. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In the dirt here.
0-2.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Todd Liss. And D wrote down 6 already in
Way
the
to go
early
for
part
the
of this
Padres.
ball game. What's the mentality
The
for
pitcher,
them as they try to work
Todd
their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Here it comes.
Ball that down the line.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds
batting,
effectively has
the
been a
second
big
baseman,
reason why. That was a
Julius
good change of speed for the
Collins.
strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Maurice Carter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. Marte is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Money.
Digging in now for San Diego, Money. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, J.C. Ray. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
The pitch. Dylan Netzel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
To the plate now, Brandon Smith. Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Derrick Shaw, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman, Derrick Shaw.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ray has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jack North.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack North. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the 3rd baseman's head. A fair ball.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line. Just how they draw it up.
At the plate now, Jose Brazaban, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 2, Mitch Whitehead.
Next to hit, Mitch Whitehead flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pops this one up. Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Angel Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. One and one, here it comes. Line drive to center field. North is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Next up, Calvin Sharp. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Collins.
Julius Collins lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Really made him pay for that mistaken location. And I got to say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here. And unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
Up next,
Standing in now, Chase Mitchell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres nothing. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to bat, Cyrus
Leading
Telshaw.
off
He
for
leads
the
off in the
Padres,
bottom of the 5th as they
the
look to
left
break
fielder,
through on the scoreboard for the
Cyrus
first time in this one.
Yeah, no
Telshaw.
doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
He's set. Here it comes. Telshaw, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location,
batting,
so a good job
baseman,
there of exploiting that.
Hester.
That can be real hard for some guys to
Square.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Tristan Quinn, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
One out, nobody on. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 36, Tom. Your
Alberto
attention, please.
Ibarra will pinch hit
hitting for the
here with
Padres.
2 outs and the bases
Number
empty.
27, Alberto Ibarra.
First offering on its way, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Ladies and
Miguel
gentlemen,
Santana
your attention,
gets the call to
please.
pitch here, and he'll
Now
try to
pitching
sort
for
this
the
mess
Padres.
out. He's going to try to at
Number
least eat a
34,
couple of innings for his
Miguel
guys.
Santana.
Top half of the 6th about to get started,
off the
and
top.
coming forward, the rookie
The center
outfielder, J.C. Ray.
J.C. Ray.
First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
So next to hit is Dylan Netzel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Brandon Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the first pitch.
Inside ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in.
Now batting,
Got the hitter to beat
right
it into the
fielder,
ground.
Angel
Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as
Sanchez.
a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Angel Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Two out with the man at first. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as the lead holds at 8-0.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman, Maurice Carter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball 1. That missed close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, here is Mo Money. He flew out in his last AB. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Derrick Shaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout. But now he's starting to look a little off.
Stepping in now, Jose Brazaban. And this one's in the dirt. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Looped out toward third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 2, Mitch Whitehead.
Next, it'll be Mitch Whitehead. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now at the plate here is Cyrus Telshaw. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those six-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Philip Hester will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Into the box, Tristan Quinn.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Hester, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Marte is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Orlando Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Orlando Osuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Grounded up the first baseline. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Friars 6. Orlando Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Orlando Reyes.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen
Julius
completely out of the zone.
Collins.
Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Julius Collins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shaw is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Joaquin Marte will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Chopped up the line to first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Dodgers down in order. The lead stands pat at 8-6.
Red.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edward Potter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Joe Herron will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Maurice Carter. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
One and 2, here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Mo Money, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ray will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Derrick.
Digging in,
Shaw.
the switch hitter, Derrick Shaw, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That's
2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. James Brandon takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 30, James Brandon.
Jack North will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0.
Yeah.
A runner on first with 2 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Giovanni Delabate has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Chase Mitchell.
First offering.
Oh, that's it.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The batter.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next to hit is Joe Herron, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Delabate is an Italian-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 2-0 on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C.
And now,
Ray.
J.C. Ray. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dylan
Netzel will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chad Paxton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 65, Chad Paxton.
So now to the plate, Brandon Smith, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. One and two.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 10-6. At the plate now is Jose Brazoban. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Jose Brazoban.
First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Mitch Whitehead will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The catcher, number 2.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate now, Mitch Whitehead.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 7, Cyrus Chelshaw.
Now it'll be Cyrus Chelshaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Your attention,
Bo
please.
Sorensen will
Pinch
get a
hitting for the
chance to
Padres.
really deliver off the
Number
bench
3,
here as he'll pinch hit
Bo
with the bases loaded
Sorensen.
and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And we are tied again. Skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Phil Lim will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Nick Olson is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Now
Bobby Perkins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
In now, Maurice Carter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
0-2, here it is.
Nope.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
Stepping in now, Mo Money, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A little bouncer, foul ball, strike two.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Another try at 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Up next for the Padres.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Netzel retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jack North.
Next to dig in, Jack North struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side. A base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of freedom.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Will Bell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Jose Brazaban, and he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch
Next,
Whitehead.
it'll be Mitch Whitehead. Now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 12 and the Dodgers 10. Bo Sorensen will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 3.
Lane Wright comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
Now
ninth.
pitching for the Padres, number 53, Lane Wright.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
The second baseman.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
The first baseman,
He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Nick Olson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
So next to bat will be Joaquin Marte. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First pitch on the way, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Chase Mitchell. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Sharp is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
To the plate now, Joe Herron, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And this one is wide for ball 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joe Herron retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Netzel.
Striding in is Dylan Netzel. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Comes set. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Big pitch here. I mean, you know the guy at the plate is gearing up for something to hit, so executing a good pitch right here is essential.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses for ball 4, so the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the 9th. And this is not settling well with the fans. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the Padres, number 39.
Christopher Schwabenland will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Schwabenland.
Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Angel Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. LA's on top, 16-12. Vaughn Nunez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Dodgers, number 21, Vaughn Nunez.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Cyrus
The
Telshaw.
left fielder, Cyrus Telshaw.
First pitch on its way. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 3, Bo Sorensen.
And now here is Bo Sorensen. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal, a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Rolando Gil will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Rolando Gil.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
All even now, 2-2. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16-12 this evening. The Dodgers mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Will Bell gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.